Good morning, everybody. We are 2 minutes away from market open. I mean, we're already having a break of the level, and it's only 2 minutes away. So, since it's breaking, I'm gonna wait for a retest, and if it breaks past its high, I'm gonna target this supply zone right here. Because if it closes outside of this zone, I want the next candle to come down, retest, come back up, and break this high. Once it breaks this high, I'll enter. But that's if we get a closure outside of the zone. If we don't, then we're just going to wait and see what happens. It could re-break, I have a feeling that we're going to be pushing towards this supply zone right here. Because on this, where this supply zone is, this is a 1 hourly base. Yeah, this is an hourly base that we could be targeting. But we have a lot of sell side that we could be taking too. But this is all low resistance right here, so it could be going for that. But I want to see what happens. I don't like how much rejection is going on right now. It's going crazy.
Order filled.
I knew it, bro. I pressed in too early. I fucked up.
Order
I'm
filled.
closing that out because that is not a good position at all. I'm not okay with that position. I saw a movement and my finger just instinctively pressed. So if it breaks that again, then I'll go in. But I don't think it is. I think it's just making a big ass wick and we're going down. Oof, that was a big mistake.
Order
Now we
filled.
go in. What are you doing? Come on. We're gonna fucking move that, dude. Guarantee myself some profits.
Order filled.
All right. Well, I'm cool with that. I'm glad I took out of that first position because that was not a cool position to be in. I really made a mistake on that. I pulled an all-nighter, so my brain is not really working. That could have been very bad. And I didn't put a stop loss either. See? This is why you have to be aware. I'm going to journal this and do exactly what I'm supposed to do, like I teach you guys. I'm going to note that lack of sleep, not paying attention to detail, not paying attention to a bunch of things, and I ended up pressing buy instinctively when I saw the movement instead of waiting for my second push. We got out of the trade. Luckily, in profit, we got out. And then I waited for my second push to confirm that we were actually going up. Went in again, re-entered, set my take profit. We had another push, put my take my stop loss into profit, move my let my take profit move up a little bit, because we were having a lot of volume right there. That's what I want. I like that. You know what I mean? There was a lot of good volume. We ended up pushing towards here where we got stopped out. So this is a good take profit to hit. I was aware of this area beforehand. I just didn't mark it off. I knew we were up here already because there's a supply zone that I saw here and here that we could have shot for. So this was a good trade. We had a losing trade yesterday. NASDAQ was freaking ugly, dude, yesterday. Like, super ugly. I don't even know how to explain how ugly that was. Like, it was super, super ugly. We had a crazy breakout, second push and everything, and then all of a sudden it decided to fucking drop on the same candle. We had huge wicks on top and bottom and consolidated until like 12 p.m. And then it had the actual move at like what, 2 p.m. or something like that. That is crazy. I recorded the loss yesterday, but I didn't post it because that loss took like 10 seconds. Like, there was no point in posting the loss. But I did lose, so I'm letting you guys know yesterday I lost. I lost like $1,024 or something like that. So today we're building back up, $613 win. And yeah, here we go. Also, I apologize for the lack of energy. These past 2 days, Texas pollen has been very bad, and I have extremely bad allergies, so I haven't really been sleeping that well these past 2 days. Like, even today, last night, I pulled an all-nighter because I couldn't sleep. My nose has just been clogged. You guys can probably hear it, but yeah. I'm gonna note that down in my journal, by the way. You know, I shouldn't have, like, in like all transparency, yesterday and today I shouldn't have even traded. You know what I mean? But that comes with, still fixing yourself as an individual and as a trader. You have to realize these things. Like, keep yourself accountable, These are the things that's like your ego gets in, or like the pressure, not even the pressure, it's just like the need to be in a trade. You know what I mean? Even me, with having the experience that I have, sometimes I fall into it too. Like today, I shouldn't even been in a trade. I can't even form sentences right now. That tells you, like, I should not be trading. Like, what? The trade today, I entered with no confirmation, no stop loss. I closed out and then re-entered. Like, I made profit, but today was not a good trade. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now. All transparency, okay? If anybody tells you they're perfect, they're not, bro. This is me being 110% transparent. I should not have traded today. I made a lot of mistakes today. We ended up in profit, but at the end of the day, yesterday and today, should not have traded at all. So I'm going to note that, so that way I don't make the same mistakes again. Keep myself accountable. And yeah, I hope you guys follow suit. I do practice what I preach, like I say. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, remember to subscribe. If you guys are new, I have 12 videos up of a boot camp right now. It's a boot camp of a boot camp, so I'm teaching 2 brand new people how to trade. One of them is a plumber, the other one is a mechanic. They're both my friends. They've never traded a day in their life. This boot camp is very unique in the way where I'm teaching them from the start all the way until they start making money. And then you're going to even see them making money. So, like, you already started watching them. So you saw them learn from what is a chart, like, not even just that, like, what is trading, explaining what futures is and all this stuff, right? Like, no other trader does this, you know what I mean? And I'm going to continue it. So once they finish the boot camp, not once they finish the boot, bro, I can't even form what I'm saying right now. Once they finish these chapters and then they get into trading, I'm going to be recording that as well, so you can see how a beginner starts trading from an outside perspective, watching them, right? And not only that, I'm going to keep recording. We're going to be trading together, me and my friends, every single day. Not every single day, because there's news sometimes, but, like, you get what I'm saying. They're going to be trading every single day on camera with me, so you guys can even see how, like, my teachings affect them, right? Like, to show you guys, they're going to be my credibility. The fact that I can teach them from zero all the way to making money, how to day trade. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for that. No other trader is going to do this. No other trader is going to be as transparent as this. They're not going to put their students in front of everybody, recorded every single day, showing their trades. and as they progress too. So I'm literally taking them from start to demo trading to prop firm to taking payouts. That's literally what you guys are going to see. You're going to see them take their first payouts on YouTube in the boot camp. This whole thing is a whole boot camp. So you guys are going to be able to watch their mistakes, watch my mistakes, watch their successes, watch my successes, and you guys can learn from that. And you guys can ask questions. They're going to be asking a bunch of questions, especially when they get into the demo trading and we're trading in the morning when they paper trade. Dude, oh my goodness. This boot camp is going to be insane, bro. I'm so excited for you guys to learn this. Bro, I wish I had this when I first started. Like, this is so unique, dude. So unique. I hope one day I blow up and I can do this again, but with like a bunch of people. You know what I mean? Where I get them all in a room for free. Get them all in a room. We're going to record the same thing, start to when you guys take your first payout. It's going to be sick, dude. Oh my God, there's so many plans for the future. I hope it all comes to fruition in God's will. You know what I mean? In Jesus' name. All right, thank you guys. Like I said, I'm going to journal all my mistakes today. Journal the fact that I shouldn't have been trading today. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.